to get that kind of exposure and play your way into it?
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting to kind of be able to control your own destiny here and have these games really mean something. And I mean, that's all you can really ask for at the beginning of the season when you set your goals. And we're excited that these last two games are pretty meaningful.
I guess talk about the amount of control you have over audibles, running the team, that sort of thing. Has that increased over the year? Is that something you're more comfortable doing now?
I mean, the control of the offense isn't really play calling as much as it is to kind of get ourselves out of a look and change it into a better look or a better play for us. But it's really something we've done all year, and I mean, we continue to improve on it as the season goes on and be prepared each week for different looks that we're going to get. And I mean, we really do the same amount each week.
How would you compare your comfort level now to where it was in September?
My comfort level, I think, is the same. It's just I've really learned from my mistakes that I made previously, and I've moved on, and I kind of put it into action.
You took a couple deep shots the other day. How close were those to?
Yeah, they're pretty close.
We
I mean, we had practiced them all week, and we knew that they had a chance to be big plays, and it's unfortunate we didn't connect. Hopefully this week will connect on some, but it's just the way football is. Sometimes you hit them, sometimes you don't.
The pass to Chris that ended up being the touchdown, was it designed the route like that for him to catch it over the shoulder like that, or was it just a?
Yeah, it really. I kind of had to throw it over to a defender to get it to him, and he made a really nice catch and run after the catch. So, I mean, that was my first read on the play, and I kind of threw it outside and had to kind of put a little loop on it to get it over to the defender.
Do you find that as the year goes on, you and Coach Liz are kind of getting on the same page as far as play calling and things like that?
Yeah, I mean, I trust him, whatever he calls, and it's just my job to make it work on the field, and I believe that we actually, I think we've mentioned this, I've mentioned this before, but we have I do my top 10 plays or whatever before the game, and they really match up with what he and the coaches think are going to be good plays for us.
Do you mostly know what he's going to call in?
Yeah, and he really mostly knows what I'm comfortable with and stuff, so it's a good mix.
When you say you learned from your mistakes, obviously early on interceptions were a problem. You've cut down on them. Probably want to knock on wood, but what has been the difference in avoiding interceptions, if there's been anything conscious?
I mean, a couple of the interceptions early in the year were late game things, which, I mean, happened, but really there's no excuse for any interceptions. And I really have taken a conscious effort to watch film and just diagnose when I can make throws and when I can't, when they're too tight of holes and when there are openings. And it's just kind of being comfortable and going out there confident each play and trusting your receivers to get open. And I really believe that our offense has just taken stride in these last couple of games, and it's helped with cutting down turnovers.
I guess the one game where you had a lot of interceptions was Southern Miss. Looking back, you feel you should have told them you weren't able to play in the second half. I guess that's kind of difficult to do.
Yeah, I mean, I really felt I'd never felt an injury like that. So, I mean, I felt like I was ready to go, and I don't think I would have taken the decision back. It was, just moved on from it.
Comes down to you guys are Virginia Tech to win the division. Did you kind of grow up in that rivalry? What's your experience with the rivalry?
I mean, I moved to Virginia when I was in third grade, so I've been around the rivalry and seen how it affects different sides of the rivalry and the fans that are involved. My uncle coached at UVa, so I've always kind of been on this side of the rivalry my whole life. But I mean, it's really just I have friends on Virginia Tech teams, so it's a pretty good relationship between UVA and Virginia Tech from my point of view. But I mean, it's really it's going to be a fun game, but we got to focus this week and get the job done against Florida State.
They're going to be fairly stingy against the run. I mean, I know you guys focus on, or try to focus on what you do, but when you go against a team that is known for being, I guess, so predominantly good against one phase of the offense, do you hope for or plan to or try to incorporate more plans for passing game in a situation like that, or?
We really, like you said, we do what we do, and there might be game plan to attack them more through the air or on the ground some games, but we really try to attack their weaknesses, and I mean, no defense is perfect. They have a really great defense, and their defensive line is truly great, and their linebackers in secondary are really good as well. But I mean, we're going to do what we do and try to attack them in their weaknesses, whether it be pass or run. And I mean, hopefully our line plays a great game. I know they're really pretty geeked up about this chance they get this week, and so I mean, we're going to come out on all cylinders, and hopefully we're all prepared this week. I know we're going to prepare like none other week because it's a huge game, and we're going to play to our best of our ability.